Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to, what is this called? The last time NBA Live was great, the PS2 era. Absolutely, this was the only, it's the only era we can give them, bruh. PS3 era, trash. Come on, bruh. Let's be for real, bruh. PS3 era.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a two-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
And then the PS4, Xbox One era. I mean, they had a couple of hits here and there. They had a couple of ones that went through. I'll say Live 15 was okay. Live 15 was decent, and Live 18 was good. Live 18 was good, and Live 15 was decent, but still, the track record is gonna show.
Try.
14,
Try.
16.
Try.
Don't even get me started on 19.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
But 15 and 18 were the only good ones. Aside, yeah, them was the only good ones. But anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this. The last time NBA Live was great.
Hey man, what if I told y'all boys at some point that NBA 2K was not always at the top of the throne when it came to being the main basketball game that you had to play? NBA Live was actually the household name in the basketball gaming world back then, bruh. I know some of y'all are probably too young to remember. Y'all only familiar with NBA Live because of NBA Live 18 and NBA Live 19. But EA used to be on top back then. This one they actually cared about making good games, and they was constantly improving every year, and they wasn't just all about money. You know, once they got to the 7th generation of consoles, which is the Xbox 360 and PS3, their main focus was just making the games look good instead of actually playing good. You know,
I have to say this. The PlayStation 2 era was good up to 06. 07 to 09, ass. Hot garbage. 07. No, matter of fact, yeah. 07. No. I say 07 was decent. Anything after 07 on the PS2?
Try.
08,
Try.
09. I don't even think 10 came out, but if it did,
Try.
they was literally just copying and pasting the same game on the PS2. It was like, why are y'all still making PS2 games? That was my question. Why are you still making PS2 games if you're just copying and pasting the same game over? Fuck out of here.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some next gen NBA Live 06 and 07 gameplay, and maybe some NBA Live 08 too. I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can just see how stiff.
You talk about 360. I'm about to say, brother, man, if you'll put some Live 04, 05 on, well, no, put 04 on here. 04 is the best one. Here's
The animations and gameplay look overall. Look at the run animations, bro. This is them sprinting at full speed, by the way. These niggas got the speed of a senior citizen. The gameplay to these games is so awkward and stiff, along with the most...
These were ass, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that it was better, but Live 06 was funner than 2K6. That's all I'm gonna say. Live 06 was funner to play than 2K6. 2K6, it looked good, but it felt like shit. Like let's not get it twisted. When these games first moved over to the 360 era, like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. When they first moved over to the 360 era, bro, to the next gen consoles, the 360 and PlayStation 3, the start was terrible. 2K6 and NBA Live 06, ass. Straight garbage, straight doo-doo juice, both games. But Live 06 was way funner to play. I don't care what anybody say. Live 06 was way funner to play than 2K6.
Try.
And that's facts, my nigga. Anybody that says 2K6 was bad, go play 2K6 and tell me that game was good. That game was not good. The animations were just as, they were literally the same. It was literally like a port. It's like they literally took the engine from the PlayStation 2 and just slapped some HD graphics on it and called it next gen. That shit was fucking garbage, my nigga.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Trash. Trash. Trash.
No, you can't tell me any differently, bro.
Clunky controls you'll ever experience. And I want somebody to comment saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I grew up playing NBA Live 07 and 08 on the PlayStation 3 and I had...
Bro, you gonna get hella NBA Live people. If there's one thing I have to say about the NBA Live community, the history that I have with these fuckers on this platform, or on this website, I should say, they are very fucking delusional. They do not care. They do not care about facts. They do not care about you being factual. You could bring all the facts to them. They don't care. They are stuck in their ways. If they believe that NBA Live is better than 2K, you're never going to convince them. So it's best to not argue with them and just go about your day, bro. Because you're never going to get to them, bro. They will push the goalpost. They will say some of the most delusional shit you ever heard, bro. I heard one nigga say NBA Live 2005 is better than NBA 2K11. I immediately blocked that nigga.
Fun. You need to hop off the nostalgia train because you was probably a kid at the time. You probably wasn't aware of how bad these games really was. And look what I'm showing you, bruh. Like, look at this little baby ass step back right here. Like, that shit was so weak and stiff looking. Who's getting cooked by that, bruh? I'm telling y'all, these games on next gen was terrible. Hey, the graphics look amazing though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the actual gameplay itself is absolutely trash. I would have snatched some clips off of YouTube, but I just decided to use my own gameplay clips. Cause if I would have got some clips off of the tube, man, y'all probably would have fell asleep watching them. That's genuinely how bad the gameplay is for these games, bruh. And it's no shade to the YouTubers, bruh. It's not even their fault that the gameplay is so damn weak. And on top of that, they completely stripped a lot of content out of the next gen versions of these games because they was strictly focused on graphics. And that's the reason why people think the last gen versions of these games was better, because they was much more in depth. And now that I'm thinking about it, history kind of repeat itself, because y'all remember that 2-3 year stretch when 2K first released on next gen? I'm talking about the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Most of us preferred to play them games on last gen because they was much better than next gen. But I will say this though, at least with 2K, it took them at least like 2-3 years and they finally got it somewhat right. You know what I'm saying? The games weren't perfect, but they finally got it somewhat right. Unfortunately, a nigga can't say the same about NBA Live though, bro. It took them like 5 years to finally get this game right on the 7th generation consoles. NBA Live 06, 07, 08, and 09, all those games is trash. I don't care what nobody say. But NBA Live 06 on the Xbox 360 relative to the other games I just named, like 07, 08, and 09, that's the only one that's like somewhat fun. That's why you see a lot.
I see. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Live 06 on the Xbox 360 was actually fun. It's ass, but fun. Way better than 2K6.
A lot of NBA Live 06 clips in here. It's still trash, but relative to the other 7th generation NBA Live games, this is the one I have fun playing the most because it still got the PS2 mechanics. It didn't take until NBA Live 10 for them to finally make a good NBA Live on this generation. And even though Live 10 was a really good game, by then it was already too late because 2K had took over. When you drop bad game after bad game and keep releasing mediocrity, eventually folks gonna grow tired of that shit.
They didn't necessarily take over. Now let's pump the brakes on that. They didn't take over. What they did was they put a game mode in there that was intriguing to play at the time, which was called My Career. 2K10 had My Career. NBA Live 10 didn't have My Career. They just had your standard basketball game. But they did have Mike Wayne. I don't know how they fumbled Mike Wayne, but they had him at one point, but then they fumbled him. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you get probably one of 2K's best weapons and then fumble it within a year. I don't understand how that happens, but yeah, EA downfall is EA downfall is their own doing, bro. It's not the consumers, it's not 2K, it's not the consoles and the time frame and the changing of the gaming landscape. It was EA themselves. They put NBA Live in the position that they put it in. They fucked up NBA Live. There's nobody to blame but EA. It is what it is. I said what I said.
And they're gonna try to find something better. And now that opens the door for 2K to take over. Because while NBA 2K was steady progressing and getting better on these consoles, NBA Live only continued to decline. But that conversation could be saved for a whole nother video. I'm gonna do a video on NBA Live 10. Y'all boys stay tuned for that. But right now, I just want to talk about NBA Live on the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox era. What is y'all favorite NBA Live from this era, bro? Whether if it's 2003, 2004, 2005, or
04, and it's not even close, bro. If we talking PS2, 04 is the best one. Best sound. Well, no, I take that back. 2003 got the best soundtrack, hands down. I don't care what anybody say. 03 got the best soundtrack. But good gameplay, is fun. It was at a time where the NBA was at its peak. You had Michael Jordan in the game. That was the last video game to have Michael Jordan until 2K11. So, yeah, 04 was the best one by far. Hands down. It's not even close, bro. Anybody that says 05, bro, all you got is a dunk contest. If you play 05, 05 is ass. I'm playing it right now. 05 is ass, bro. I'm not going to hold you, bro. I don't like 05's gameplay, bro. It's a step down from, it's actually a step down from what 04 was. The dunk contest, the All-Star weekend is the only thing that's saving 05 from not being at the bottom. That's the only thing saving it. See, in my personal opinion, 06 was the way better polished NBA Live. Y'all niggas keep hyping up 05 when really 06 is the better one because it was more polished. But I digress. I let y'all niggas do y'all. But I'm just saying though, 06 was the way better polished one. Way better than 05. It's 04, 06, 05, then 07, 03. And you can throw the rest in the garbage. Yes, that includes 2002 and 2001. Yes, I throw both of them in the garbage as well.
06, 07, or 08, or even 09. I know some of y'all might say NBA Live 2005 or NBA Live 06, and rightfully so, especially NBA Live 06, because that's when the gameplay really took a big jump. One thing I can say about NBA Live on this generation is that they was always light years ahead of 2K, especially when this game dropped, because that's when they added freestyle superstar abilities and players actually played like themselves and they had their own unique signature animations. And you can't tell me for a PS2 game that that's not fire. And the animations don't even look bad either, bro. Like for a PS2 game, these animations is decent, bruh. Like check out the reverse layup I just did with LeBron right there. Like that was a real fluid animation. And stuff like that really separated each player from each other, because now everybody don't play the exact same or have the exact same animations. Another NBA Live game that I really enjoy playing is NBA Live 08 on the PS2. I really feel like this game is a hidden gem. They just took what Live 06 and 07 had, built on top of it, and made it even better. As y'all can see, they added LeBron James signature tomahawk animation. Bruh. They added a lot of.
Bro, this was literally a copy and paste. 08 is literally just a copy and paste. They just added a few little animations. But this game is literally a copy and paste.
Newer animations into this game, like Dirk Nowitzki's signature jump shot, his iconic one-legged fadeaway. They even got Sean Marion's signature jump shot in here, one of the most iconic ugly jump shots of all time. And I ain't even gonna lie, out of all the NBA Live games, it's the one I spending time on the most, bro, because I never even played this one before up until I got a PC and I started emulating old games that I never even played before. I had no idea this game was this good. The gameplay on this game is so polished, bro. This is definitely my favorite NBA Live on the PS2. And now that I'm thinking about it, bro, man, and NBA Live both went through the same thing, to where the last gen versions of these games was better than the next gen. Now don't get me wrong, these games ain't perfect and they definitely got their flaws, and they not just pick up and play games, to tell you the truth. If you don't got real user stick skill, the AI will serve you an ass whooping. I promise you, bro, the AI on this game is one of the most cheating AIs I've ever played against in any basketball game. You will rage, bro. If you never played this game and you want to get into it, I highly recommend just playing on rookie or just playing on normal difficulty so you can get a feel for the game and just have fun on some casual shit. Even adjust the sliders too, bro, because when I went back to play these games for the first time, I was wondering why I was at such a a disadvantage. And then when I checked the sliders, they sliders was up higher than mine. So I was like, bro, what kind of unbalanced, unfair shit is this? They get more rebounds than me. They pro hop effectiveness is on like 70, mine on 0. I can't get no steals. They block frequency was on like 60. I had to lower their on ball defense, especially on NBA Live 2004 and 2005. It seemed like the AI stay on you like glue. You cannot shake the AI.
That's because you're not playing with the right players, bruh. Gotta get the right players, bruh. Gotta get the star players, bruh. But then again, for me, what I'm doing right now, I modified every superstar on every team, or any team that does have a superstar, because not every team has a superstar or has a player noteworthy of editing. Going into the roster editor and editing they ratings or they stats. So that's what I did. I took all the superstars on each team and I just bumped them up. So for instance, like the Minnesota Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett, 99 overall. Dwayne Wade and Shaq on the Miami Heat, 99 overalls. Kobe on the Lakers, 99 overall. Paul Pierce on the Celtics, 99 overall. Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming, 99 overalls, bro. You get the gist of it, bro. The superstars are going to be superstars. So that's what I'm doing with my series right now. I got everybody edited to a certain point because I wanted to make it more challenging. But I also wanted the superstars to be superstars because you could fuck around and be in an all-star game where fucking James Posey is in the all-star game. You'd be looking like, how did James Posey make the all-star game? So I just had to make sure that every team's most notable superstar or most notable player or the superstar of the team, I just had to make sure that they were all 99 overalls. Had to. It was only right. But anyways, though, back to the video. I'm just saying though, I'm playing on superstar difficulty. Yes, the computer does cheat, but I mean, if you know what you're doing, man, you can get you a bucket, man. You can get you some buckets, man. You just got to know what you're doing.
Bruh. And it don't even seem like they play real legit defense. They just mirror your exact same movements. And you couldn't tell me that wouldn't get frustrating after a while, especially when you go check the sliders and you see they sliders up much higher than yours. You'll be like, no wonder I'm fucking losing. So as long as you adjust.
You got to start doing pick and rolls. You got to run plays, bruh. You can't just be ISO all the time. You got to run some plays. Run a pick and roll every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody cut to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody get open and cut to the basket. They do have these options in the game. Y'all just don't utilize them.
The sliders, you should be straight and you should have fun, but you still got to put up with the cheating ass AI, bruh. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, I still be having close, intense, down to the wire games with the AI on normal difficulty, bruh. I can only imagine what these niggas will do to me on the hardest difficulty, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like it though, bruh, because like I said earlier, the star players on these games actually play like stars. If you play against the Mavericks, expect Dirk to have 40. If you play against the Lakers, expect Kobe to drop 50. Even if you're going against a weak team, but they just got a real raw player, like example, the Charlotte Bobcats, Jared Wallace, he getting at least 30. Or the Toronto Raptors, Chris Bosh, he's scoring at least 35 on your head. It real life be so hard to stop star players on this game, bruh. Nigga be feeling hopeless sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bruh. Especially when they use one of their signature moves, it's almost guaranteed they gonna score every time. And bruh, the best chance you got at stopping this, honestly, is just playing off-ball defense and double teaming the star player when he starts scoring too much, because now the AI is coded to keep giving.
Nah, I'll just stand in the paint and wait. I play the center on defense. I just be the center and I just wait for him to come in the paint. And hopefully the center got good blocking attributes, so that way I can just send nigga shit back in the paint, bro. I ain't finna sit up here and guess when these niggas. I ain't finna sit up here and guess. I'm finna send your shit back.
Him the ball. But like I said earlier, bro, it's like a sense of hopelessness that you gonna feel trying to stop these niggas. Look what Kobe is doing to me, bro. Even double teaming don't work. He pulling up right over us. I'ma literally show y'all niggas some live action gameplay of me getting torched by the AI. Dirk gave me 46, bro. Let's roll the clip. I'm right there. I'm right there. He still hit that. Ain't no way. Dirk the whiskey midi. Okay. Dirk, another pull-up mid-range, bro. We not gonna be able to stop him, bro. I'm right there. I'm right there. Fast break. Look at him. Dirk with the fadeaway. Bro, I'm telling you, this dude is a walking bucket. one-on-one, because whoever guarding Dirk is gonna get fried every time. Look at that. On Dirk now, bruh. We got Yao on Dirk. I'm there. Over Yao Ming too? They gonna give him the ball again, bruh. And he yamming. Here we go with that one-legged fadeaway, bruh.
Damn.
What can I do to stop that? Like, realistically, bro. I'm there. Bro.
I mean, that's
This
MVP
dude is
Dirk.
the epitome of cheese, bruh.
I mean, to be fair,
Not over 2 niggas, bruh. Over 2 people?
to be fair, that's MVP
No,
Dirk.
that was over 3. Look at Dirk pushing it. Dirk spin move.
Oh my God.
Bro, this dude is different, bro.
Oh yeah, he on. Oh yeah, Dirk going crazy on your ass.
Look, 3, that's cash. Damn, bro. He is torching us right now. Now y'all see what I'm talking about. The AI on these games will for sure put you in a blender, bruh. And that was on normal difficulty. So just imagine how I would have been on hard. He probably would have had 70 on my ass. Now I know y'all probably looking at this game and watching the clips and thinking, oh my God, these graphics look so terrible. Bro, it's a PS2 game. And me personally, I think the graphics age pretty well. You could always upscale it. But I ain't gonna lie, I like playing on the default PS2 resolution because it gives me that nostalgic, authentic PS2 vibe. You feel me? Let me know if y'all feel the same way.
Nah. Upscale it to 1080p. That's what I'm doing right now with the emulator that I got on my Xbox. Yeah, upscale it to 1080p, bro. It looks 10 times better. The faces look clearer. Yeah, it's better. It's better when you upscale it to 1080p, bro.
My homie be giving me a hard time about playing these games on the default resolution. He be like, bro, you could be playing these games in 2K, 4K resolution. Why is you playing these games on native, bro? And I just gotta hit him with the...
You don't seem to understand.
To conclude this video though, I just want to say how the fall of NBA Live is the perfect example of how complacency and greed can be your downfall as a game developer. Because if you fast forward to 2025, with NBA 2K doing the same thing, and consumers growing tired of their BS, the problem is 2K just don't have nobody to come along and take their place. So they sit back with their feet kicked up, knowing people gonna buy whatever they put out because they're the only basketball game in the market. And this is why competition is important. But anyways, been your boy Mads and Clips. I ain't want to make this video too long and drawn out. If y'all boys enjoyed this, make sure y'all drop a like. Also hit that sub button if you're new to the channel. I'm out. I'm gonna catch y'all boys on the next video.
Alrighty, man. That's just gonna about do it for this one. Absolutely, man. NBA Live definitely in the PS2 days definitely was a great game, but sad, like you said, man, greed and just feeling like, oh, we EA, we ain't gotta do nothing. Fuck we listening to them for? They still gonna buy our shit, man. Fuck that. Now look where EA is now. They struggling. They done had to go private again. They done got bought out by Saudi Arabia. Now they private. Man, fuck EA, man. These niggas don't want to compete with 2K on college basketball. Like, come on, bro. It's been a terrible year for EA, bro. And like I said, they do it to themselves. It's nobody's fault but their own. Why they're in the position they're in right now. But I digress though. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, deuces.